of behavior with their ushers, security, or guest services staff members. Thank you and enjoy the game.
Following is a presentation of Fox Sports.
We are Fox Sports. We are Southwest.
Tonight, the Spurs are back home in the AT&T Center to play a Saturday night special against the young and inexperienced Philadelphia 76ers. It should be a fun night next on Fox Sports Southwest. Spurs played 6 of their first 8 games away from the AT&T Center. But beginning tonight, they'll play 6 of the next 7 in this beautifully renovated building. It begins with the Philadelphia 76ers in town. It's the Spurs and the Sixers. And tonight's broadcast on Fox Sports Southwest is presented to you by AT&T Uverse. Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. Along with Sean Elliott, I'm Andrew Monaco. Sean, for the first 8 games of this season, the Spurs have had the same starting lineup until tonight. Kawhi is out, and so is Manu Ginobili for the Spurs.
Well, you certainly hope that it's nothing serious with Kawhi and he's able to return next week and be full strength. And you've got to be concerned that the defense is going to take a little bit of a dip with him out of the ball game. And that second unit, it's going to be interesting to see who takes over the reins. Manu's usually the playmaker. He's usually the glue for that second team.
It will be Kyle Anderson in for Kawhi in the starting lineup. Now, while the starters have been solid, maybe the bench has been even better in the early part of this year.
They've been lights out because they're going against other teams' benches, and frankly, our bench is a starting unit. They can start for so many teams around this league. They're explosive offensively. They do a phenomenal job of moving and sharing the ball. And when they come out on the floor, they just break games wide open. They're simply too much for anybody else's bench.
Make no mistake about it, they share it, they score it with their second units.
And they defend. You know, they play a different style than the first unit. The first unit has a lot more sets. The second unit runs a lot more motion. The ball whips around a lot more.
This Philadelphia team is still winless, looking for their first win, while the Spurs have won 6 of 8. And when you look at the margins of victory and the margins in losses, it's eye-popping.
The 76ers don't know how to win yet, Andrew. They don't have a lot of veterans on their ball club. You look at their roster experience-wise, 2 years, 3 years, you know, rookies. They have guys that never played in this league trying to start. So it's going to be tough going for them for a long, long time. And you're up against a team tonight. If they're focused, our guys, it should be a game where if you have Tim Duncan and Tony Parker on the floor in the fourth quarter, that's almost like a loss.
Spurs and Sixers as we get set to tip it off. The two coaches tonight were alongside one another. Brett Brown was a Spurs assistant for 9 seasons. With that man, Greg Popovich, with his next victory, number 1,030 for his career. It's the Spurs and the Sixers. So glad you're with us here on Fox Sports Southwest.
We ask that you please rise to observe a moment of silence for those who lost their lives. Thank you. Please remain standing for the national anthem of France.